lives are full of decisions. Who should I marry? What job should I take? Where should I live? Would I like extra cheese with that? Answer, yes I would. And don't you dare stop until I tell you. Maybe some decisions are easier than others, but we are bombarded with these decisions every single day. And the response that we will give when people ask us, well, what choice are you leaning towards? Or what are you thinking about doing? We'll say something like, well, I'm waiting for God to give me an answer. But let me suggest to you that this is not generally the way that God operates. I don't know about you, but in my life, when I've come to these forks in the road and I have a decision to make, most of the time there is no thunderbolt from on high, as much as we would love that. There is no voice booming from the sky. Instead, God tends to operate through a lot more physical, tangible, earthly means. In fact, the Bible has a very specific name for this. It's called wisdom. Wisdom can be defined as the collection of learning we build from our experiences in the world. So wisdom is something that is gifted to us from God, but it is something that is acquired through observation oftentimes, by looking around us and seeing, hey, this is generally how the world works. And it's something open to every single human being. So wisdom can be gained by having conversations with friends, by speaking to parents or others who know you well and can speak to your giftings and your strengths and your weaknesses. All that to say, it's just a very practical thing. And in fact, as Christians, we are in possession of true wisdom because we have Jesus Christ, whom the Bible calls the source of all wisdom and knowledge of God. So let me encourage you to pray not so much for answers, but for wisdom and discernment. Because there's a lot less pressure with that. No longer do you need to worry about discerning the hidden wisdom of God and plumbing the depths of His knowledge and His will for your life. Instead, there's freedom here. You see, not every decision we make is going to be in terms of right and wrong. Should I be a teacher or should I be a plumber? Should I live in Connecticut or California? Well, what does God ask of you? That you act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Can you do that as a plumber? Can you do that as a teacher? Can you do that while you're living in Connecticut? Can you do that in California? Answer, yes. You see, as a Christian, you always have been and always will be well-pleasing in God's sight. And that means you can't disappoint Him. Because your value is not based on your life decisions. It's not based on your performance at all. Because your value is secure in Jesus Christ. And there's a whole lot of respite in that. May God grant you wisdom and discernment in whatever life decisions you may face today. There's more freedom than we think here, friends. Let's not be afraid to walk in it.